Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshai, Bashem, Wakakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone. Taught us this true citation. I keep pushing this word day in and day out, man. I was doing this quick lesson on an article I saw on CNN Health. It says chemicals linked to breast cancer leach into our foods. Study finds. All right. So this is from the devil himself, CNN Health. So, sometimes, the devil, he'll just leak or he'll snitch on himself because, he may have lost a lawsuit somewhere and then, the dirt he was doing, since it's a lawsuit, it's public record. So, he's like, oh, well, we might as well report these companies. But where's the FDA to regulate this shit? Where's the USDA, FDA? Where's all these three different letter agencies to prohibit these type of activities? But you ain't gonna find it. Says nearly 200 chemicals connected to breast cancer are used in the making of food packaging and plastic tableware. Yeah, plastic is a uh, deadly biodegradable, if that's the term, substance, man. Okay. So guess what? When remnants of the plastic and your tableware, your plates, your packaging, when it gets absorbed into your food, that shit goes into your body, man. Okay. There's strong evidence that 76 known or potential breast carcinogens from food contact materials recently purchased all over the world can be found in people, man. So that's why, man, we pray, we fast, we it's another good thing for brothers to do, man, to sweat out those toxins is do a sauna. If your gym has a sauna, or you can purchase a little tent sauna on Amazon, man. Like Lord willing, if this when the next lockdown hit, I'm gonna purchase that little tent sauna, man. Put that shit right in my backyard. I'm gonna be in that hole. You know what I'm saying? Because that sauna, it is definitely good for sweating out toxins. I notice it's a lot less mucus and shit, that I deal with since I've been doing the sauna regularly for, like, let's say the past year and a half, maybe, So, this is another reason why this devil, the so-called white man, got to be taken out of rulership, because he got a lot of jakes that died, a lot of Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations with their forefathers' lineage. Goes back to such that I just mentioned. They, done passed away. They dead and gone. They in the spirit realm. Their physical body is dead and gone, but their spirit is in the spirit realm with the Most High, and Yahushai, man. So you got a lot of people folding, man. Even heathens, man. Not just Jake, heathens as well too. From this foul food. It's like you gotta work out. Like you gotta do some type of activity. You ain't gotta be vigorous. It could just merely be walking. Like the other day, I walked 8 miles, man. Like it was more like 10 miles, but I didn't have my watch on all day. So it was the other day I walked like 10 miles, man. So you gotta like do some type of movements. You know what I mean? Purge out all this bullshit we're consuming, man. You ain't gotta, like I said, you ain't gotta be Ronnie Coleman, Mr. Olympia, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just be a Jake that's active, man. And then, if you're active enough, then everything else will come with it, man. The looks, the results, the compliments, and that things of that nature, okay? So it's sad, man. Yeah, forever chemicals. The number of chemicals found in the study were, I think that's the BPFs, BPH, yeah, the biphenyls, phthalates, or you barely could pronounce it, perfluoroalkyl. So this is PFS. Worrisome chemicals, forever chemicals, man. They're often called forever chemicals because they do not break down in the environment. So if it's forever chemicals in nature, what about your body, man? That's why you see people with um, circulation issues, swelled up ankles and shit. Skinny people. I seen skinny people with swelled up ankles. A lot of times it may be drug addicts, but that's a combination of the drugs giving you poor circulation right along with this food and plastics. All right, so let me get some presets, man. This is Psalm 68 and 8, 64 and 8. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, man. So, amen. The Lord is making their tongue fall upon themselves, man. Because we at the end, man. This devil's like, man, fuck you, oh, you got me. So now we got to report. We got to do a news story on it to regain the trust of the people. Because everything is about trust. Esau's not ethical, but he loves the false trust, man, that the people give him, man. And, this is another story. That's why you see the Amish people, like 90% of the shit you see in the Amish market, the Amish people don't eat, man. To be honest, outside of the fruit stand, you know, the juice stand and shit, man. I mean, they don't eat and drink that shit. They make their shit from scratch, man. They'll cook their food or their meat and eat it the same day. They're not eating that frozen shit Jake eating, man. Right? So that's what's happening now, man. Their own tongue is falling upon themselves, okay? The powers that be, the Edomite so-called white man, which really he's red, okay? He's a red man, not Reggie Noble. This is Ezekiel 4, and this whole chapter is good, I believe. Ezekiel 4, and I'll start at 11. Thou shalt drink, because this is when the Lord commanded Ezekiel to eat shit. Also, water by measure, the sixth part of an hin. From time to time shalt thou drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right, so Ezekiel, first, the Lord wanted him to eat man shit, but then he's like, please, Lord, let me eat the cow's dung, man. All right. You got all types of toxins, but it's gonna come to the point where that's gonna be a delicacy for you. 2/3 you evildoer, 2/3 you evildoer heathens. There's gonna be a delicacies for you eating humans' dung, man, cows' dung and shit. Because there ain't gonna be no food in the grocery stores, man, that these people love to eat. That's why you go to any bar strip, it's people, eating on the patio and shit. You know what I'm saying? People, their patios always packed. People eat like on a Friday, go to any major city on a Friday, Saturday night, or on a holiday, you see that patio's packed, man. I used to work at a bar and shit, man, and we used to have a patio. That patio was packed with niggas eating abominations, shrimp, crab, lobster, pork, and so forth, man. Especially nigga women love some goddamn shrimp. Okay. So all these are cancerous, man. And I Googled, I said, can men get breast cancer? According to Esau, yes, men can get it. But it's rare, less than 1% of all breast cancer diagnosis in the US for men. Okay, so There's a chance, according to this devil, that a man could get breast cancer, man. Probably because his estrogen levels are too high and his testosterone levels are too low. You know what I'm saying? So, plus you got a lot of men with man boobs now, which you can do push-ups, do kettlebell workouts to reduce the appearance of man boobs and shit, man. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 30 and 25. And often getting a cheerful and a good heart. Because heart goes back to the Hebrew word meaning live, which means mind. Will have a care of his meat and diet, man. So, you should have a care. You should care that, these plastics. Which, hey, because my demon like to buy that cheap plastic shit, man. Utensils. Because, she don't like washing dishes all the time. You know how the modern day woman is. So, I may have to look into the wood utensils or BPA free utensils, man, over here. It's because, this shit is just all fucked up out here, man. Especially with the weather changing. It's like you gotta, the weather's starting to get cooler. So you gotta, that much more watch what you put into your body. Because you don't want to end up sick, man. All right. Because it's, easier to get sick during the cooler months than the hotter months, okay? Because your body is, I guess you can say your body is allocating resources to keep your body warm. You know what I'm saying? Your nervous system and all that. Instead of, just sweating out the toxins all day like you do in the summer or early fall. We in so-called early fall, man. Right? Like summer just went by like a blink of an eye. The Day of Atonement went by like a blur. Cause I was just fasting all day and I spent most of that Day of Atonement sleeping, man. Let's say the Day of Atonement is, 24-hour fast, right? I probably spent maybe 15, 16 hours sleeping. I slept a lot during the Day of Atonement. It just went by like a blur. And we're damn near in October. And then so we're pretty much at an election time, man. So, all that Trump assassination attempts and shit, it may go live real soon, man. So, we just waiting to see how the Lord's going. The Lord's going to make this entertaining for us too as well, man. So, we're going to praise the Lord when major judgment happens to you. 2/3, all you 2/3 on the Trump bandwagon, you 2/3 niggas. And the nigga woman, the feminist, liberal nigga woman, Latina woman, they voting for goddamn Kamala. So, and then you got women talking about leaving men. They talking about leaving men, or not denying men the box. If they don't vote for Kamala, man, for you simps out there, man, you manginas. I mean, I wish my demon talking about voting for Kamala. I wish she'd tell me yeah, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You ain't getting nothing no more if you don't vote for Kamala. Get the fuck out of my fucking life, then. That'll be my response. Okay, so but in the day, until next time,